I know Max was struggling with this. He was
I
asking
was.
a lot of
I
info.
was trying to figure out what you guys had, what you guys were thinking on this.
That's why we started late.
I think we should do this one differently.
Oh, okay. How do you want?
We should go round robin 10-1. We go give our 10s.
Oh, okay.
Just because it's such an interesting.
We could do that.
Because Max asked me like who I had in, who he's missing, and I'm like, maybe we're all gonna have different shit, except for obviously like top 3-ish, maybe top 4. Generally be the same.
What are we doing?
Top 10?
Why
don't you start it off?
Mac, you had top 10 pitchers. We're gonna do number 10 and work our way up.
Okay, I like that.
Before I start my list, I want to say Justin Verlander would be in my top 10 if he were not hurt.
Yep, me too.
I'm assuming he would be in everybody's top 10 if he were not hurt.
I actually would still had him listed up until today.
I just didn't put him in just because he's not going to pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my number 10.
It's mind blowing, Will. It just knows when you want to speak. It's crazy.
I'll tell my brother to stop playing video games and my dad to stop using his computer.
I'll text Spencer right now.
No. My number 10 is Trevor Bauer.
Ooh, okay. Didn't see that coming.
Mac, who you got?
Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Okay.
Solid.
Billy?
Aaron Nola.
I got Lance Lynn.
Interesting. It's very interesting.
My number 9
Number 9, Mike.
Aaron Nola.
Macca?
Luis Castillo.
Okay. Billy?
You go. I'm writing them down because I know you're not going to fucking type them out and send them to me, so.
I have them all written right fucking here.
It's a one-man show here.
I got Aaron Nola.
Okay. I went with Steven Strasburg.
Okay.
I was debating putting him in my top 10.
Number 8, Clayton Kershaw.
Macca?
Nelson Lamet.
Billy?
Can you fucking go?
Billy's going last.
Yeah, switch it up, though.
He's going last.
Oh, my God. Get over yourself.
Nelson Lamet.
Wow, nice.
I also have, I think Lamet. Yep, Lamet.
Wow, 3 Lamets at 8.
I don't have him in my top 10 because he only did it for 1 year, and
he was good in 2019.
No, he was not.
No? He had a 4.07 ERA.
Oh, did he really?
He wasn't that good.
That's respectable.
He's on the outside though. He would be in my 10, my 11 through 15.
Yeah, but he's a guy like who you could see being really dominant because he has such good stuff. I think I have to see more, but I'm trusting that he has good stuff. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
He's right on the periphery. He was my honorable mention.
Yeah, that's fine with me too.
What is that? So we're at what, 6?
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's right. Sorry, Lucas Giolito.
Same. I got Giolito.
I got Walker Buehler.
What are we at, 7? I got Walker Buehler.
I fucked that up. I'm an asshat.
What'd you do?
I skipped a person. I think I put 11. 1, 2.
This fucking guy.
Oh yeah, I did. I put Bauer.
That's why I have to keep going back.
Yeah, Bauer. But you can get rid of Bauer. He's not on my list.
So, Mike, read back your list 10 to 7.
Sorry, Nola, Buehler, Kershaw, Giolito.
So Giolito 7.
Yes.
Right.
Sorry.
No, Giolito would be 8.
Nola.
What?
Buehler. No, Nola, Buehler, Kershaw, Giolito.
Wait, Nola.
Buehler.
Oh, Buehler would be 9. Gotcha.
All right. Yeah, that's my bad. I wrote down 10, but I put it in the wrong spot.
No, you're good.
Don't worry, I'll send it to you right after this.
So what are we on now?
6.
I'll wait until Billy gets back. Oh, he's got his headphones on anyway. Sorry. Yeah. My 6 is Lance Lynn.
I got Max Scherzer at 6.
I got Kershaw at 6.
I have Hyunjin Ryu at 6.
All over the place there at 6.
Yeah. All different.
At
All right,
5,
we're in the top 5.
Hyunjin Ryu.
I have Trevor Bauer at 5.
I got Ryu.
Do you actually? Are you copying me and Mike?
I have Ryu.
What
I'll
are
fucking
we,
send it
5?
to you after, all right?
Yeah, we're on 5.
5. Clayton Kershaw.
Really good.
Yep.
Shane Bieber at 4.
I got Walker Buehler at 4.
Max.
What's up?
Max.
My shit froze. What's up?
4.
You're
What
up.
up to you?
Bieber. My shit froze. All right, relax.
Why are you freezing your shit?
I also have Bieber at 4.
Max Scherzer at 3.
Shane Bieber at 3.
All right, Scherzer at 3.
Yeah, I don't need to write anymore. Scherzer at 3.
Garrett Cole at 2.
Garrett Cole at 2.
Shit, Garrett Cole too.
Jacob. No, I'm kidding. Garrett Cole at 2.
And DeGrom at 1.
And
And a
DeGrom at
DeGrom
1.
at 1, yeah.
Even Matt's at number 1. Well, I mean, obviously DeGrom's number 1. I mean, we were talking about it. Obviously, it's after the top 2, it's a lot of jam of whoever.
I
Yeah.
feel like I got some hot takes on my list.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, Bauer's a little high. I don't even have him in my top 10.
I don't have any of the
I
didn't
think
have him in
it's
my top 10 either.
Listen, I think. See, I left Kershaw off. I put Scherzer down. I left Nola off.
Thank
See,
you,
here's my thing with Bauer, bro. Like, it's kind of hard to deny his talent and what he did last year. So I'm just looking at the upside, right? Like I'll take Bauer's upside over a lot of guys. And I didn't want to be like a cookie cutter list either.
Yeah.
So I also like Nola. I think Nola's easily probably 11th or 12th. Kershaw is probably right after. Kershaw's so good, but like I'm just.
Kershaw's had an over a 3 ERA once.
I know, dude. He's so good. I'm just.
Unreal.
I'm
Unreal.
trying to.
2019.
Besides this, yeah.
And it was
Besides
what? Like a
Besides-
3-2?
yeah, his rookie year.
303.
303. Yeah.
Besides his rookie year. But
I'm
yeah.
trying to stir the pot a little. Like I'd take
Fair.
Bieber stuff, Bueller, Bauer, Giolito, Lamet. I'd take all these guys' stuff except for Ryu over Kershaw at this point. Like Scherzer, I can't leave off the list, but he's aging, and I like just a lot of guys more than him that are younger.
Ryu is like super underrated.
Dude, his
And-
stats are stupid.
I think Ryu is actually like not that. I don't know. I've watched him get rocked too many
He's
times.
finished top 3 Cy Young 2 years in a row.
I know, but I've just
Yeah.
watched him get rocked too
So-
many times.
so-
Like I just.
So my thing with Ryu is that he's a good pitcher, but
He's a great pitcher.
he did amazing with the Dodgers in his last 2 years with the Dodgers. Then he came over to Toronto, which is where, going to the AL East, that's a, big difference from being on the best team in the NL West to going to not the best team in the AL East in a big hitter division.
He did well.
And he's still sub 3 ERA.
It's a 2.6.
2.63, right?
My thing is I've
What is
watched.
Jeopardy-
there he is.
I'm
Jeopardy
just
theme
biased.
music?
I'm biased with you because I've watched the Yankees shit on him a
Yeah.
few times. So it's just I just can't get that out of my head.
Yeah.
Just some bias there.
Yeah,
But I
2.69.
couldn't leave him out of the top 10. That's why I have him. at 10.
His shit's nice.
Yeah, he's
2 top 3 Cy
good
Youngs in a
pitcher.
row. Getting votes in the MVP every year.
It's a little excessive, but
And he's a late bloomer too. He kind of struggled at first, kind of trying to find his way. I think he missed the full season with an injury, and then he kind of just turned it on after that.
Yeah, he missed 15.
Max.
He
What
wasn't
the
even
fuck is
bad this
this?
first.
he's not a guy that relies
Good
on
to see you.
velocity. So he just kind
He
of.
didn't even struggle in his first 2 years. He had a 3 and a 3.38.
Right.
He actually has the best ERA in the first season from an Asian, like
Pitcher,
that
yeah.
came over in
Yeah,
their
he's
first,
better than
their
Best,
first
yeah.
season. Yes, there's no Asian pitcher that came over and had a sub 3 ERA in their first season.
He finished fourth
Yeah,
his rookie year.
he's honestly one of the most underrated pitchers in baseball, and
Yeah.
I think the more like you'll see him on these top 5, top 10 lists, and people will be like, "Why the hell is he there?" But if you look at his numbers, he definitely deserves a spot.
Yeah,
His
without a
numbers
doubt.
are phenomenal.
There's just so many guys I'd take the upside over with stuff wise. Like Bueller, I'm waiting for Bueller to have like some crazy fucking year, dude. Dude is just
He got crazy stuff.
That's why I have him so
I mean,
high on my list too.
Yeah.
And Nola's another one. You know, he saw what he could do. What 2018, right?
Yeah, he hasn't been great.
I was looking, yeah, but his numbers like aren't awful.
Wait, yeah,
they're
so,
better than you think they are.
So I went into his in-depth numbers. I went to his advanced, and he has actually been a lot better than I thought he was. Because on paper and watching him, you know, he has not really impressed me over in 2019 and 2020. But he's actually basically just kind of getting unlucky. Because he should be doing a lot better than he did.
Yeah, and he's also on a team that you look at, and they're like, the Phillies consistently underperform.
Yeah.
So you see that gray cloud over the Phillies, and you think it applies to all their players. But Aaron Nola's been pretty good.
Yeah.
He's been really the one bright spot on that rotation where there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll obviously get to that more in depth when we do our NL East preview in 2 weeks. But yeah, I think he deserves a spot in the top 10 there too as well.
Yeah, I probably should have put him in there over Lamet, but it's whatever.
Like you said, it's upside.
Yeah,
I made the list in 30 seconds before the podcast. So.
Yeah, and as for Bieber and Bauer, as we know, they reiterate yet again.
Cy Youngs.
Yeah, they both were Cy Youngs in the Central Division, in which they faced, both of them had faced the Kansas City Royals, who were much worse than league average, Minnesota Twins, who were one of 2 teams that were better than league average, and they were barely better than league average as a team. Detroit Tigers, which were god awful. Chicago White Sox, which was the best team that both of them faced, and they both got rocked against the Chicago White Sox. Milwaukee Brewers, who were not good, Cincinnati Reds, who were not good, Pittsburgh Pirates, who we know were not good, and the Chicago Cubs, who were also not good last year. So how much do you really take in? Because then you also have to remember that, where is it? Here it is. Mackie, you're going to like this. The American League wildcard game
how
got fucking roped by the Yankees. Got touched up 4 2/3, 7 earned runs against the Yankees. Yeah.
I mean,
but Bieber's been good. Like he was good in 2019. Like he has like really good strikeout stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where like I don't think he's ever gonna be a sub 2 like sub 2 pitcher, right? If he hovers around a high 2, low 3,
mm-hmm.
and he'll strike out a lot of guys, like he's fine. Like that's all he needs to do.
Yeah, I mean, he
and that's kind of why he's on the list.
His biggest job is going to be shutting down the White Sox and the Twins.
Right.
That's his biggest job from.
Just keep them in the park, really.
Yeah. Just keep them at bay.
Yeah, but you could
You
tell.
don't have to completely shut them down.
Exactly.
No, keep them at bay at least, and you expect them to. You expect your ace to shut them down.
Right.
And. You saw him the first time last year that he went out of his division. He got fucking roped.
Yeah, he did not look good against the Yankees.
He looked horrible.
It's like a team laid off his curveball, and he liked it, but he doesn't have the 98-mile-an-hour fastball to get it by guys. So the Yankees knew okay, he's throwing 94, 95. He's not going to blow up by me. Mm-hmm. So they're spitting on curveballs in the dirt, and he's like, well, fuck, what do I do?
Yeah.
Especially if you jump on him early, like Judge did. Mm-hmm. He missed a spot, 94 down the middle.
Yep.
He just drives it to right center, and it's like,
exactly.
Oh, shit.
Game over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the only two definites on this list were DeGrom and Cole.
Oh, Gleyber
was in
that game.
Can't Gleyber.
Scherzer was one of those guys where you look at it, you're like, yeah, he's most likely
Scherzer.
on the list.
Say it
Other
again,
than
Max.
those-
What are you saying?
I said the only two definites on this list locked into their spots, no doubt about it.
1 and
DeGrom
2.
Cole, those are the only two. Yeah. Everything else, as we said, you could put Scherzer anywhere in this list. His age, you mentioned his age. I mean, granted,
Yeah,
more likely to put him in the top 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But because the age, because of the fact that
I mean, sure, you could put him anywhere on this list, but if you put fucking Lance Lynn, Aaron Nola,
Right.
Luis Castillo, the Nelson Lamet over him, you're out of your mind.
Right, no doubt. But again, it's really one of those things where the only two locked in spots were 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Which I think says a lot about the game of baseball right now and the state of the game.
Well, it's the only
A lot
one
of good
that we all
pitchers.
agreed on anyway.
I mean, I think anyone with in their who has common sense would agree on that as well.
MLB expert doesn't agree.
Whatever, man. What's
Useless.
not to agree?
Useless.
Like, what is so hard to see? Just forget it. Fuck
You're a
you.
poet now?
Sick of it.
Yeah. Obviously, DeGrom and Cole are 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's a given.
And it's crazy because Cole didn't even have that great of a year last year.
He had a good year.
He had a good year.
A lot of people don't realize that he had a 2.84 ERA with like
Yeah.
80 Ks and
It's because he,
or I
Right.
don't even
because he
know,
got
100
off to
Ks. I don't know.
he got off to a rocky start,
That's
and
a
he was
horrid
in the
start, yeah.
threes. He was in the threes for a little while.
He only
That's
had
really
like 2
mainly
bad
why.
starts against
Yeah.
the Braves and the Rays, and
Right. And those are two good offensive teams.
yeah, and he ran out of gas.
Sure.
But he's a slow. He had a worse start. His first like 7 starts in 2019, and look how that ended up.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Right.
should have won a Cy Young. He was the best pitcher in baseball that year. Should have
Mhm.
won a Cy Young.
So, and I think the biggest what if from last year was what if there was a full season? Would Garrett Cole and Jacob DeGrom win Cy Young?
Yeah,
Both
I
of
think
them.
so. I
We've
think
said it
so.
Probably.
numerous times.
Especially the way that they
Said it
were
numerous
both,
times.
especially the way that they were both headed at the end of the season.
Yeah, and DeGrom has been
Yep, exactly. You got
DeGrom's
known
ridiculous,
to pull
bro.
away
He
from the
won it.
pack later on in the year. DeGrom has been known
Yeah.
to pull away from the pack later in the year. Cole, obviously, as you said, he's not a quick starter.
mhm.
So it's interesting to know. Maybe Bieber would have gotten roughed up, later on in the season.
They're both
Or
the
early in the
aces
season.
of the
If you're
MLB.
looking for the back end.
They're both the aces of the MLB.
And they're both in the same city.
Yep.
Love that. I love that the Yankees and Mets are good again, dude. Love that.
Mhm. It just brings so much more excitement to the sport.
How many Yankee fans say that, Max? How many Yankee fans say that?
Listen,
I'm great. I
listen.
know.
how
Say
many
it.
Yankee fans make sense?
Just Bill.
How many?
I got it, Bill.
And it all comes full fucking circle.